Look at her face, dude. Saki, hi. We're all here gathered around Faith, are we? That wild guy back there. Finally resting. We're calling him Mai Tai these days. What are you thinking? Saki. His face is resting. Hey, Saki. Faith. Hey, baby girl. Faith, can you hear me? Are you sleeping? You just opened your eyes. I got you. Love you, Faith. Hi, Faith. Are you dreaming? I'm trying to dream. Are you dreaming, Faith? Faith, want a cookie? Want a cookie? She doesn't. I never say cookie. I don't know what she's talking about except for to you guys. You want a cookie? Hey, girl. Hey, Faith. Faith's routine is to get up all through the night, go outside, use the restroom on her own. I just have to capture this. Can I help you? Huh? What? What? Can I help you? I hope you guys can. Can I help you? Ooh, Saki saying, will you settle down? Gosh, man. I can't do nothing. She had her head on my shoulder. Let's get back to telling you what. Cookie? You want cookie? You want cookies? Cookies? You want cookie? You want a cookie? You want a cookie? Okay. I've been crying a lot. Don't think that you have to cry the whole time. Right, Saki Maki? Right, Saki Maki? Hi, girl. You want a cookie, don't you? We never even use that word. I don't even know how you know what cookie means. I never said cookie. Ever. Ever, never. Huh. Ever, never. Oh, goodness. Well, here we are. Hey, you guys. Let's come in here and talk a little bit. Saki, would you want to come in here? Saki's now shadow number 1. It's open. Come on, girl. That curtain in the way? Come here, baby girl. Every day's a different day, right? Oh. That light is going crazy. Hold it together, Dede. Just hold it together, girl. We gotta have some normalcy. Ooh, that light. That's the same light we saw the day before yesterday, 2 days ago. Nothing changed. Right? Nothing changed with that light. Ooh. Hello, customer service. Hello, customer service. So, well, it's the 13th. And I'll be honest with you, Miss Faith has slept a lot the last year, last 10 months or so. And I say that, but she has her routines. And routines look like right now she would be sleeping and listening to me talk to y'all every morning. And she would get up, and that light, can you tell from your end? The light's look. It's like a freaking strobe light. You gotta have some fun. I mean, I can't just, if I don't smile and try to make a joke or something, I might just crack. I might just lose it. What does losing it look like? It's like crying, devastation, and loneliness, and just melting into the ground and becoming part of the tile. You know, that kind of pain when you don't want to lift up. That's devastation. So if I don't laugh a little bit, I might just, woo! It's been a lot. As I'm sitting here, this is the green beetle. Look, from a couple nights ago, a couple mornings ago. Wow. That's why I'm saying, you know, last night, the dragonfly in the middle of the night. And it wasn't like that. There's no water back there. And especially with these mosquitoes, there is no water back there. I'm not accumulating water. There's no water. There's no puddle. There's no bucket of water. There's no reason. Dragonflies love watered areas, right? I'm like, there's no water over there. There's no water over here, because I know them, and I know them too. There's no water over there. And then the lady next to that, there's no pool or anything there. Why would at 10 something, at 9:50, 9:40 at night, late at night? This is Saki. Look at her in the basket under there. Huh? What are you doing? You trying to get comfortable in your roller? I got the roller out to roll Faith around next to me. I have that. I've had that since Suey and Duke passed away. I keep it around now, no matter what. Everybody who has a small dog should have one of those. If you want a link for it, let me know. But you should have one of those. I used to sell them. It's been a while since I carried them, but a dog roller, stroller, because even in your house, if your dog, like Faith, she's had some episodes where I thought, is this it, you know? And, oh, that's the veterinarian calling me now. They'll leave me a voicemail. But let me go back to what a routine looks like for Faith. And welcome to July 13, 2024. You just never know what you might be dealing with. You never know where you might be going with it. And today, I don't really think I'm going to do a skit. I don't feel like I could follow through with it. I could probably do a fake skit, like a skit that looks real, but like, what am I going to ask the veterinarian, that kind of thing, what I already threw out there, what I already am going to say, what I already have in mind, and maybe you guys need to hear some of that. Maybe I'll do that, but I don't know that I want to make it funny, because it's a lot. It's a lot to have to go through this with your dog. This is routine. Me sitting here while she's in there, Faith, and anyone else, by the way, in there sleeping, because she sleeps a lot. Now, when she has to get up and drink water, she'll get up and drink water. She'll make it to the outside, jump through the doggy door, go poo, go pee, do her thing, walk around. Matter of fact, she's got this thing about her, right, Faith? She's got this thing, this alert system. This alert, I'm so glad they called me right away, this company I just called. And if I love them, I'll tell you about them. This alert system, maybe I will make it funny, because I could really talk about this alert system that Faith has, and why not? I mean, this is like a tribute to her life, if you want to call it that. But she has this alert system that's hilarious. You can hardly hear anything that's going on, but her, boom, she's like, oh, someone just pooped? I gotta get out there and pee on it right now. Especially if Miss Dede is gonna go pick up poop pretty quickly. I better hurry up. She's over here. I'm outside looking at her. I'm like, you already peed on that part over there. Man, she wanna pee on it. So if she ain't walking around peeing on everyone's poop, we got problems, okay? So 2 days ago, today's day 3, the morning of the 3rd. the morning of the third day of her not feeling well. And so day one looked like this. Got up, kind of like, and this is not like a month ago, I got the stroller out. That's in a closet. A month ago, I got the stroller out and was like, oh, she's like slipping. Like her back legs are, hold on, let me see if I can hear her tapping around. Huh? She's sleeping. I can't trust you guys to do nothing, can I? What are y'all out here doing? This is not party time. Get inside. Come on, get in. You know there's mosquitoes out here? My time. Get you. This is not a party scene. What the heck? Get inside. This is not the jamboree. Get you. What? Come here. Let's go. Out there whipping around like a freaking robot here. I don't know what they thinking, Faith. I am so sorry. They're disrupting your nap. What the heck? Man, I swear I got a bunch of wild animals. Did you hear them? There are 3 of them out there partying. Angel, Pastel, Mai Tai. What the? They're like, as soon as Miss Dede's gone, let's go, let's go, let's go. Go out there right now. Let's go party, party. Yeah. Party, party. Oh, gosh, these dogs are a handful, huh? Do you have those kind of dogs too? Routine. Sleep. Get the alert to go pee on someone's poop. Go pee on everyone's poop over and over just in case you missed one last time. Come back in, drink some water because it's hot. Check on me. Check on mom. See if she can be near me. Look through the gate. Can I come over there? She can't go around the whole house anymore because the bowel movements are just weird. She'll just be like, hey, sorry. Shoot, I had no idea that was coming out. So that's been something like, that's why she owns the living room right now. And this is hospice care. Senior living care. She's been in senior living care kind of since David passed away, because a week after David passed, she was ready to go. I remember how, there it goes, the lights stop. As soon as I start talking about David, it's a week after David passed, it's still a little bit, but a week after David passed, I don't know if who was out there who remembers it, raise your hand, but I was like, oh my gosh, is now Faith gonna go? And I was just yelling. I was yelling on that patio, like by myself, like, no, right? And guess what? I got my prayer. She did not go. And all the stuff that happened, moving out of my salon and stuff like that. And then we come into, everyone's home now. Everyone's at the house. Everything's going on. And boom, she's doing good. And then like maybe 3 or 4 months later, I noticed that I ordered like braces for her legs, and we put these braces on. She's walking around with her brace, and that way, because she would love to jump off the bed. So at some point I was like, she's a rescue, which means what I mean by that is, as her being a rescue, for 1 year of her life, she was wild. And it took a month to get her kennel trained. And in kennel training her, she ground down the bottom row of her teeth. Like, she would not do the kennel. Like, I had to get her used to the kennel, because if I was matter of fact, she escaped a lot. So she needed to know how to use a kennel. I'm so glad I did that. But she hated that. But now that's like, she's in there right now. You saw her as soon as I was filming. She was in her kennel with the door open. It's not about suffering. Like, I don't want her to suffer, but when you own a dog, I believe in kennel training. Like right now is her worst time. She's got blowout diarrhea with blood in it just looks like massive blood diarrhea. And if she's blowing that out across the house, that's one thing. But if she feels safe to get in her kennel and you can close it, at least the blowout can happen in a controlled environment. And you can take the kennel, like last night I took her next to me, and she slept next to me in her kennel, because having a diarrhea bloody blowout in bed with you is just not ideal. And so that's where we're at now, is that her routine the other day has shifted. And she had a scare a week after David died, and then a few months later, and then we're into David's passing will be 1 year in September. So look at the extra time she gave me. I mean, those prayers that you gave and I gave to her, they really helped her stay around longer. And I honestly, when I look at her, like right now, she looks like she's sleeping, right? She's resting. That's normally what she does look like. So even though I have played and recorded all of this stuff from from yesterday afternoon, really trying to, as soon as, so she's vomiting as well. So she's vomiting and not eating. And that's happened on day one. So day one looked like this. Woke up, did our routine, go outside, pee, poop. Everyone pees and poops. She's peeing everywhere. But she was like, cool, right? Day one of not feeling well. But she vomited like that morning. She might have had a couple nibbles, and it's not dry kibble, it's other food that I feed her. So she had a couple nibbles, didn't really want to eat. Later on, ended up vomiting clear. And then by the afternoon feeding, she was like not wanting to eat again. So I was like, oh, heck no, right? I put some, I cooked some instant potatoes, mashed potatoes. I mixed some of that. She ate some of that. I was like, oh, you kind of ate like half. But again, real light food, real light. And later on, the next, I think maybe that vomited that night a little bit. Again, clear vomit. Yesterday was like the turning factor for me. Like get up in the morning, didn't want to eat. And so sometimes a dog knows what their body needs to do. And I don't want to push it on her to do anything, like force her to eat and force her not to eat, you know, but I also don't want to forget, like, hospice care, that means caring when you're dying. Hospice care for me is like, we're in a senior living facility situation right now. Like there's no cushions on my couch, so that when she's not going to not jump down. She will jump up and jump down, jump up and jump down. She gets on my gaming recliner, which she hasn't wanted to get up there. That tells you a lot. She is not moving. She's not feeling well. She's not jumping up or jumping down, which she'll jump up and jump down. I thought that, you know, surely I would have to make decisions based off of her legs not supporting her. Like she'll be standing and go like fall out, right? Because she would jump from the master bed down to the floor all the time. And it's tile. So then I would put like a bean bag. Oh no, she'd just avoid the bean bag. I ain't jumping on that. I would put like a pillow, a bunch of pillows. And sometimes it would work if I don't know. She just had a mind of her own. As a rescue dog, that means you don't know what happened before. And sometimes even a full-on rescue dog for the rest of their life are going to do what they want to do, and you can't force it on them to do something you want. Put her on a leash and have her go up and down the stairs, those awesome stairs that I have for the bed. Oh, heck no. She was like, what? I'm not using that thing. Get that out of here. She would never use that stairs. Never. So at some point, remember I told you guys what my mom told me a long time ago, was like, sometimes you have to make these changes for them. And that means, okay, so for the last at least 6 months, she hasn't slept in the master bedroom, which is her favorite place, right next to me in the master bedroom. I usually try to go to sleep by 2 a.m. I'm up by 6:30. That's a routine. Like the rest that she gets through the night. Sometimes she doesn't want to go to sleep. She wants to look right at me in the living room. So I'll lay out there with her for a while until she's knocked out. And then I creep myself into bed. Because she always had these diarrhea blowouts, and not always blood, but if she ate something weird, or she licked herself enough and got bacteria, or she got a treat that her body didn't like, it would be a full-on blowout. And so this is not abnormal. It's the color of the blowout that I'm concerned about right now. And like, I'm holding her crying and all that stuff that I tell you guys don't do, right? Which is why I'm sitting here getting my composure, like pull it together, Miss Dede. Why? Because she can hear me and she's not gone yet. Now, I'm not saying don't recognize the fact that you love her and cry with her and hug her and kiss her. I've done all that and I'm going to continue doing that. But guess what? She's at a place where she doesn't want me to. I was like, see, here it is. Like, you know how I'm busy? Back, forth, walking around doing this. She's following me around, you know? And it's not like I'm holding her, and sometimes I would, but not always, holding her while I'm busy, right? And now she's not busy. She's not feeling well. So she's also like, I'm not busy right now, but it doesn't mean that I want you to just hold me for a few hours. Like, she doesn't even want that from me. And it's not good or bad. It's just when you're not feeling good, sometimes it's like, leave me alone. Let me just rest.
And here I am, myself as a human is like, oh my gosh, you're dying now. And I want to hold her, which I got to, but not, oh, try to read her body language. She's moving, shifting, like I might have to pee, I might have to blow out, I might have to let me sleep. And so this last minute, I took her outside and I said, I couldn't let you. So she did. She faked it first. She was like, walked around, walked right back inside. I went and picked her up one more time and put her way back out there. And sure enough, she peed this line. Remember, I told you guys about that. We joke about it. I was like, she'll pee that line. She pees a whole line. I swear it's about 3 feet long. I'm like, don't have her pee in the house, which has happened. You'll be over here mopping for days because she has enough pee to mark everyone's territory, remember? So I took her out there to see. I think, she's been drinking water on her own. So that, hear me out. Let's analyze this together. She's still drinking water on her own. But if I put food in front of her face, or last night I gave her syringed broth because she wouldn't eat any of it. It was chicken, sweet potato, carrots, mushrooms, ginger. That was what I put, celery. That's what I put in the pressure cooker, pressure cooked that for 15 minutes. And then I got the broth out of that, right? And I didn't do a lot of chicken. It was more or less, it was just like a few pieces of chicken. Because the other day, there is some chicken in the food she eats. And she ate a couple of those pieces and that was it. So I was like, see, if I had full on chicken, she might have ate more. But she didn't want the other pebbles looking stuff. And so we want to do, as humans, at least I do, I want to do everything I can do to make her feel comfortable. But knowing that when you are ill and you stop eating, you can only go so many days. And don't get me wrong, you can actually go, they say 7 days, but dogs can go 7 days without eating is what I believe I read a long time ago. But the thing about her, in my opinion, is she's got 2 bad teeth, which I have an appointment for her. Remember, I told you guys the other day, 30 days later. The appointment is 30 days later. And so I'm going to tell you right now, I took out my pick and I sprayed all that tooth, all that gunk off of it. And she let me. Yeah, it sprayed my mirror and my face. It backfired in my eyeballs. I mean, like I sprayed. But you have to do what you have to do sometimes. And then as I clean that out, I just want to make sure there's no bacteria sitting in those teeth, right? And a dog that ain't letting you do it, don't do it. But she was like, she let me spray all that out, all of it. Because it doesn't look pretty back there. And I knew it didn't look pretty. It's just, look at her age. Do we want to do surgery? Dogs don't, just because you say surgery doesn't mean they actually make it through it. And then you can go do all this surgery and then 2 days later, they're so ill that they have to pass away. So I don't want to push that. I would rather let her live. This is what I always tell my clients. I'm telling you, I would rather you live the best simple life the last 6, 10, 12 hours or the next 72 hours with me doing what you normally would do and then say our goodbyes instead of in and out of the veterinarian office. Like with Pastel is a young dog. So seeing that she got into something that might tear up her intestine, that's why we went to the ER. Seeing that she was vomiting and not feeling well. She's young. So if we could offset that not feeling well, let's give you some fluids, let this ride out. I believe she had some poisoning from Clorox poisoning from the pea gravel. Because I had built this above ground pool, but I also had released all the water and it's a hot tub, not a pool. So I took it down and I released all the water overnight. So then at some point, I think she ate some pea gravel, which I think I saw Pastel, right, poop it out. So this could be, Faith could be out there walking around and absorbing some of that in her pads and then licking it. Like there's a ton of reasons, but Faith is also super old. She's also been through 2 or 3 warnings already in the last year. And I'm just reasoning with you and also painting what some of this looks like. Because some of y'all should know. Because you might be like, Dede's dog pooped bloody diarrhea and she's alive. Yeah. Just because they poop bloody diarrhea or even blood in their poop doesn't mean they're dying. It means dogs' intestines sometimes do different things that to us is like, whoa, what's that? But then turns out like they got through it, right? Sometimes it's worms in their bowel causing problems. Like who'd have thought? When Spot, let me think here. Spot went through heat exhaustion. It was 3 in the morning. It was during that transition period of like, we still had hot days and cold nights. And one of those nights, because it was at my salon, one of those nights I got there and it was like 80 degrees inside this area that they were kept. Y'all saw it. And I freaked out. Everyone had diarrhea for one day. Spot did not. Thank you so much for your donation. I see you. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you on Cash App. Appreciate you. Love you. I saw Spot was, hear me out. Spot had bloody diarrhea, bloody vomiting. It was bloody, 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 bloody. You know what it was? Heat exhaustion. And I was like, are you serious right now? So we went to the vet. We got him stabilized. They gave him antibiotic. They did a parvo test. They all and listen, if you know me at all, the people coming into my salon and they wanted to meet, I would wash your hands. Like, I don't want any dogs hanging out with my dogs. Like, you know what I mean? And I started thinking, they were like, that sounds like parvo. That's parvo. That's this, everyone. That's what I could think in my head. But I was like, there's no way it's parvo. What is it, from the birds that would visit me? Was it from the squirrels, the stray cats? Is it, anything is possible. But my heart was like, it's not parvo. I'm a jerk when it comes to people wanting to touch my dogs. I'm like, did you wash your hands? You want to come help? Go and wash your hands. Of course they all don't. But I'm that person. I'm like, no, you want your dogs to hang out with mine? No. Even one of the siblings, you want your dog to come hang out? The lady, sweet lady, who did adopt Hot Pink. She's like, hey, maybe I can bring my dogs over and, they can hang out and then, we can hang out and this and that. Oh, heck no. Even though that's a sibling, they're now in a new environment, which is why Hot Pink has been the one that got sick the most since she's been out of my care, because she's hanging out at doggy daycare. She is sick by far the most dog that's been adopted out of my care, and seeing the veterinarian like, I don't know, 3 or 4 times in a month. Because in my opinion, she's hanging out with dirty dogs. Dogs are dirty. What we do out there as dogs is dirty. Walk around where we pee, lick our feet to clean them. While we are consuming bacteria, they're consuming bacteria all the time, all kinds of stuff. And so when you now take your dog and go mix it with everyone else, other people's houses, other people's way they live, how dirty they live, how clean they live, how whatever. They wipe their dog's feet. They don't wipe their feet. You will not see me take my dogs to a doggy daycare. No. And you will not see me allow other people's dogs to come hang out with mine. If I have one, maybe then I would, because then if there's a battle, it's a battle with one dog. But when you have a group of dogs and everyone's good, you don't want to introduce something else into the system that someone else's poop, someone else's pee, someone else's clean or non-cleanliness. You don't want to even have to ask, can I come inspect your house? Can I come and inspect your house to see how clean you are? Because, I don't want to mix your dogs with my dog's germs. Because my dog's germs are clean. Now, my dog's germs are cleaner than probably your dog's germs. So, that's why I also don't want my dog to kiss you in the face. Why do you need to have my dogs lick your face and nose? I have to lick their face and nose later. They lick my face. Sometimes they slip the tongue in my mouth on accident. Now, listen, I don't need you coming to my house to buy something on Facebook Marketplace and then lick my dog doesn't need to lick your face like that. Why do you need that from my dogs? Matter of fact, why would you need my child who's 6 months old to kiss you on the lips? Who would do that? Why would you? Are you over there trying to kiss my daughter and get her to kiss you on the lips and you're a stranger? What? Who would teach you to do something like that? Do you see what I'm saying? It's true. People be doing that. And Pastel was looking at this lady she looked the other way. I don't know you. Come here. Come here. You're so cute. You. What? Don't kiss other people's dogs in the mouth. Don't let them lick all your sweat off. They go home and lick someone else's sweat off. We don't need all that. Even if you're pet sitting, you can hug and love a dog without making out with the dog. We can make out with our own dogs at home. This is my opinion. I'm not coming to your house to make out with your dog. I don't need I don't need your dog to lick me all over from my butt crack to my head. I don't need that. From my toes to, I have fungus. I mean, like, you don't want none of my toe licking dog stuff. So just keep your toes to yourself. I got fungus. There's so much happening with me, man. This is hilarious. That's way too much information. Don't you tell nobody. Don't tell anybody I got problems. Don't you have problems? I don't even know if it's foot fungus. By all them videos I watched yesterday, it sounds more like I might have athlete's foot fungus, sweaty foot syndrome. I mean, what? Don't wear socks. Wear socks. Watch what you eat. You better stop eating sugar. I was like, good Lord Jesus, what kind of problems do I have? I'm eating sugar every day. How many y'all think you don't eat sugar every day? Now they're telling me that if we eat that fake sugar stuff, which, oh gosh, man, it's a whole nother ballpark for me. Fake sugar causes crystals, something clots in your blood, and that can cause you to have a heart attack. Oh, okay, so then it goes like, okay, hold on. What fake sugars? I need to go read that article. It's in public record, public radio, KERA, all that stuff. Go look it up yourself. And if you do, let me know what you find out. What sugars are called fake sugars that's in the study that they did that cause those crystals and those clots to come in your blood that can cause a heart attack? And hear me out. Does that mean all of a lot of keto stuff, right? A lot of keto foods help you lose weight, right? Because it's high protein and no sugars. But there are sugars. They're just covered by something else. So are all the keto stuff have that kind of sugar? And what about the stuff like sugar-free stuff? Or what about no sugar? Like sugar-free, light, or the diet stuff? So are you telling me that I got to do a lot of research? I got to go take that. I need to find that report and then go look at what sugars are talking about. And I am pretty sure I wrote it down when I was listening to it. I need to go find my notes. Isn't that concerning to you? It's concerning to me because are you telling me then we should just go straight back to real cane sugar? And it's not what we thought it could be? I need to call some people today and tell them that. I know some people that are really eating that keto. I don't think they know that. I need to do some research. But you see what I'm saying? Okay. You can hear that I've been crying a lot. You probably can't. I can't tell. Can you guys tell I've been crying a lot? Okay, so today is July 13th, 2024, and we have to do a special. We do a special every day, and today's special to donate, myfavoritegroomer.com/donate or myfavoritegroomer.com, search donate, and then do a donation, $1 up to the certain amount that you're donating. Choose local pickup so there's no extra cost for shipping and handling. And what we are going to do today's special, which I do not even have planned. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, so when my mom passed away, it's going to be a $12 donation. $12 donation. And Spirit Angel, you got one already, I believe. When my mom died, this is a year of the dragon. And my mom's Asian. So I gave away the dragon wind chime. And so with the $12 donation, you will get a dragon wind chime. And if I run out, if you guys are ordering, so you got to be okay with the surprise, then you will get a dragon red, like it hangs in your rear view, or it hangs on your Christmas tree, or it hangs somewhere. It's a red emblem. Let me just see if I have one to show you. Well, I can't figure out where they're at. Hold on a second. Okay, skip that. I'll show it to you guys later. Or it's a surprise. I'm so sorry. I just don't want to get everyone riled up to go in the other room. But are you guys out there? It sure got quiet. Comment below if this is something that you have seen and been through yourself. And if you feel like you want to contribute to anything like a prayer or something like that, you can comment below or in the live chat. You guys got really quiet, huh? I'm going to go through and say hello. And then I'm going to pray. And then we're going to wrap up. And Joey, hey, what's up? I still am giving stickers out. Thanks for being out there, giving you a sticker. Thank you, Joey RD. Singing Girl 29, morning. Singing Girl 20. I don't remember writing that one down. Welcome. Paula Honeybee, hello. Thank you for being out there. I know it's really early where you're at. We're late. Australia, I know you're tired. Paula Cisneros, hey, Honeybee, I gave you a sticker. Paula Cisneros, every day, girl. Thank you so much. Paula gets a sticker. She's sleeping so good. Spirit Angel gets a sticker. Hello, Spirit Angel. Thank you for your prayers for faith. It means so much to me. I think that prayers really are a direct. Alyssa R gets a sticker, a direct communication to God himself. And, you know, I have been crying everywhere in the hat, like in the cookie that woke her up. Yes, it was. AC, good morning. Gets a sticker. It's like I walk around and it's not so much as I can see her everywhere, not yet, but like it's what I haven't, it's the places I've seen her all the time that I haven't feel like I captured, right? Like I wish I knew, oh gosh, I better stop. Can I stop for a second and just say it a second? Good morning, AC, Honeybee, hey. This is just too much. It really is. Jaylee, hey, how's it going? Hello, prayers. Thank you, Jaylee B. Thank you so much. Michelle My Bell, hello, good morning. Michelle My Bell will give you a sticker. I'm pretty sure I saw you yesterday. Yesterday was on the road. Honeybee, yep, can see light flickering. Oh, light flickering lights. We see them. Whoa. Saki Maki. Just take care of yourself. It's a tough time right now. It's this tough time, I guess. You can look at it like, well, if you're going to have dogs and this many dogs and rescue dogs and help dogs and to go through this, and you're going to have tough times a lot more often than the average person who doesn't have this many dogs, right? Thank you for the prayers. Doug, good morning. Doug gets a star. My stomach is actually growling. Doug gets a star. Yahoo. Is it 9:30? Oh, I got to go here by 10. Honeybee says, laugh out. Good morning, Doug. AC, we are here for you guys. That's why I'm here. I need you. I need you right now. Your light is flickering like crazy. It usually doesn't flicker that much. No, it doesn't. And look how it's gone. Like it stopped. So then you wonder like, oh, those are the light bulbs. No, I'm sorry. No, they are for a reason. Man, you guys are quiet. That's it. That's it. Okay, see you later. Bye. No, I'm just kidding. So let's go into a prayer, okay? I need you guys to pray for Faith. I need you guys to pray for her. Why? I just am not ready to say goodbye. And whatever she's going through, I really need it to just be an isolated event. I did call a veterinarian this morning, someone who can come to my house. It's after hours, Saturday, Sunday after hours, or anything after 5 p.m. is after hours for someone to come visit us and do anything for us here at the house. And why did I pick that? I can take her to the veterinarian, and I really struggled with that all morning. I've been up since 6 in the morning. I went to bed around 1 a.m. and light sleeping, like listening for anything. And you know when you have them come to your house, right? You know that's a different kind of appointment. I never envisioned like I couldn't complete the vision of like okay, you know, like I was getting ready. Actually, I can't film or record anything I'm doing butt naked. So so I was like, okay, let me feed everybody, see if she wants to eat. This was this morning. See if you want to eat anything, check you out. And then so she did have, you know, vomiting sessions, the blowout. So I was cleaning a little bit, and this was mostly outside, which was great. Come inside, drink water, and then like within 30 minutes vomiting again. It's clear vomit. And by the way, here's a tip. White towels are gross to use when there's stuff like this going on. If you don't want to rinse them off like I do, I'll rinse off. If it's bad, it's trashed. But white towels allow you to see color of vomit. It allows you to see spotty blood in the vomit. It allows you to see blood in the diarrhea. So, and even then, she was in her kennel while I was preparing, like right outside, because she's hardly moving. So I moved the kennel outside and I got everyone out there so they could do their business, shut all the doors. And she went in her kennel. She wanted to keep going back in her kennel after she like peed, right? And so, well, let me think. Did she even pee at that point? Yeah, she peed. I got her out to put her out there, took her out there. It's not like she's walking around everywhere. She doesn't want to walk around everywhere. And so she wants to come right back inside. So I took her right back outside or whatever. And she went in her kennel and was chilling there. I was washing a towel outside. And yep, I'm Asian, so we wash stuff outside. And little did I know, I came inside to prep the bowls so there's no dogs around. They're not jumping all over me with all the bowl. Like when I come back outside, I stepped in some blood, right? Some bloody poop. And when I did that, I didn't realize it until later. I came back out to kind of look around, and there was this huge. She made herself go out and blow out. Like I'm talking like just. And it's like, what happened back there? That happened last night. I was like, oh gosh, she's vomiting. And it wasn't. I went over and I was like, oh, it's everywhere. Like she looked at me like, I don't know what happened. Like it just came and just went, you know? And this is what I'm so like stuck on, is that this has happened before. It's just not red, right? But red could be like her body depleting something, like getting it out of her, and she could just recover. But the part that I'm afraid of recovery is her weight. So her weight, she's probably 9 pounds right now. So we can only go through so much more vomiting and diarrhea at this rate, to where it's just like, this is end of life. This is not recoverable. And on top of that, she's got the teeth, right? So at first I thought the vomiting was going to be like the vomiting with clear was pain, right? Pain in a dog's not like, ow, that hurts. No, pain in her teeth and all. If you just go like this, she's like, it's painful. This is all painful up here in her tooth, which is painful in my tooth. Me and her actually have the same exact problem right now. I can actually feel the inside of the other side of my tooth, and thank God it's not giving me pain, because I do need to get in. And so this tooth, which is exactly her mouth, same side, she's having the exact same problems, but hers is super painful. And you have to do, like I said already, you have to decide, do we do surgery? Is this end of life already? Do I put you through surgery and then we go through end of life, like boom, 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 all at the same week? Like, you don't want to do that. So you saw her this morning, right? She's sleeping right now. She's resting, which is what she normally does all day anyway. But the diarrhea thing has been an ongoing issue with her for years. So I just have to watch it and kind of understand what I come to terms with her telling me somehow that this is it. Outside of that, some of these signs, the dragonfly late last night, you'll see a picture later. There was a picture of my dog in my floor mat. I took a picture and you can see it loud and freaking clear. I came back to take a video. It was gone. I was like, where did it go? Like, how did it just disappear like that? And you'll see what I'm talking about later. That there was another sign. The light's flickering enormously right now. There was one more thing that happened. These things of like just like guiding me into that it's okay, and these are decisions that we have to see and make, and you might have to make them in your life with your dogs if you have dogs. Okay, so God, we ask you to come here and be with Faith. I know you have given her extra life the last time we prayed, and many times that we prayed, when I've prayed with her, you guys didn't know she was having a problem with like really walking and standing up at one point. And boom, she came right out of that. I always saw Faith living like a 20-year life, like honestly, and she's almost there. She's just shy of 20 years now. I personally, in my selfishness, don't want to say goodbye to her yet. I've had her for so many years. I've had her for so many years, God. And she has seen me, just her, and it used to be me, Saki, and Faith. You know, that was the team right there. Us three, the number 3, us three. And like, I'm not ready to say goodbye, but I also know I need to watch and I don't want her to suffer in a lot of pain. And I don't understand is that even if she is having, bowel movements that don't look great, God, that her eyes are perky, she's resting, but I feel like I know she's got some pain. I definitely know she's got pain with her tooth. Just because you have pain with your teeth doesn't mean you should die. Just because you have a bad diarrhea day, man, I would be already dead about 20 years ago if I had bad diarrhea death, Just because you have bad diarrhea doesn't mean you die. I mean, sometimes I poop and I see blood. So it's like, it's not a regular thing, but it's random and sometimes we can recover from it. And I ask you, God, to lift her up and give her the strength to recover. She bounces back so fast. She just has no control of her bowels. And I don't think that that's a reason to put her down yet. But at the same time, please give me the signs that will help me feel confident in making decisions, since it is a life or death situation. And who wants to play God? No one wants to play God. We want you to play God. We want you to take and leave and bring back and give strength, and whatever your decisions are, we want you to make those decisions. Playing God is hard. And it's really hard to make decisions that rely on someone's life or death impact. You can't look at someone and say, oh, you should die. You don't look good today. Or, you know what? You should not be able to breathe anymore. I'm going to pull the plug now. You don't look good today. There should be other things that help us make that decision so we don't have regrets later. God, thank you for my family here and this community that we have built, my family around the world as well. Thank you for their prayers and their strength. Please bring us all together to pray for those that also need help and their dogs are not doing well either, like Two Dogs in Van Adventure. I know she's going through something similar. And I know there are humans going through some things that they are wondering if this is going to take them to heaven to you. And those things that they're going through are extremely hard to go through and painful. God, thank you for lifting me up and giving me the strength to be here with my community, even though I just want to crawl into bed and cry right now. But help me be strong for faith and be there for her every inch of the way. Amen. All right. Thank you for praying with me. My gosh, let me get a tissue.
I'm right here, Faye. I'm right here. I see you. I see you. I see you looking at me. I see you. I see you, Miss Faye.
Doesn't it just pain you when they're not doing well? I gotta show you guys this. So look at this bag of Kleenex. What is this? Check this out. What is this? My mom was a very clean person, and she was a very order person, like in order. And she didn't like the dust that Kleenex tissue leaves, and it does. If you blow your nose and then you cough a little bit and you need to go drink some water, it's because your body just took in some of the dust. If you don't know what I mean, shut all the lights off, take your Kleenex, take a flashlight and shake. I'm not gonna right now, but shake your Kleenex right in front of you and look at all the dust that flies in the air. When you blow your nose with Kleenex or any tissue like this, cotton, when someone wipes cotton after they, wax your eyebrows, when you itch later and you can feel it stuck on there's cotton stuck on your skin because it's cotton. It's soft. It's got particles on it. My mom would take these out of the Kleenex box and shake them all outside. This is one of her last bags full. And I'll tell you what, she loved this place too. She loved the gummies that they had, Buc-ee's. And so, I always say there's a reason I'm doing something. Like, don't come into my house and be like, throw that away, wash that. No, like, there's a reason why that's there. Like that bag right there, that's for MP. I need to finish up something for her. That right there, I need to send to Honeybee. Like, there's a reason everything is in its place. This is right here for a reason. I'm trying to write something in this book right now. This is my calendar for my video. Like, there's a reason. You don't walk into my house or my mom's house and think that something is misplaced. It may not be where you want it, but there's a reason why it's there. Whether we use it all the time, what so she has this bag. I was going through like I'm not gonna after my mom passed away, I was like, my parents have so much Kleenex or tissues or paper towels or dish soap or vinegar or Simple Green. I was like, I'm going to help use it all because I use that stuff every day. And I was like, I'm not going to buy any more Kleenex until I've kind of gone through some of theirs to make sure, you know. So like, I didn't know I was going to need this bag until now. But she used the Buc-ee's bag on purpose. And she's got this box, all these Kleenexes she has shaken out, you know. And now I'm going to have to use these Kleenex for Faith, crying about Faith. All right, I think I'm going to let you guys go here in a minute. I do have to let you go. I have to go somewhere. I'll keep you guys posted. It would be really hard. It will be really hard to like, listen, I do everything live. Why? Because there's no editing. It's completely who I am. And the people who watch a clip and a short and hate me for it, the people who don't even watch the lives, the people who judge me for what I share, that is not live, which is I've been live every day for how many years, but there was a break. When there's deaths, there's a break. But live is no AI. Live is, now I have to say that, right? Now there's a question. It says on YouTube, is there any part of this video that's AI generated that didn't really happen? That's not real. You could lie, but I think if you get caught lying, they could ping you. But it says that's a new thing. So there's no AI here. It's me and you, transparent, which means this is truthful. I'm not lying to you about anything. You seeing it straight up. You are in my house. You got to see Faith sleeping with the door open in the kennel. So I could do a clip with the door closed and her vomiting, right? And someone's going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe you won't even hold her. No, that's not true. You just didn't see all the other 8 hours of video that I put out there. I just wanted you to see that at old age, you should be able to kennel your dog so that you can control the environment. When your dog is extremely old and needing to feel safe, the safest place should be their kennel. Because then you can walk away knowing that when you get back, you might have to clean, but it isn't all over your couch. It's not over your bed. It's not all over the whole house. It is just controlled. And you can do a gate, but she doesn't like the gates. The gate. I'm about to put one up, but she doesn't like it. She actually feels like she's in jail compared to the kennel. Isn't that funny? So, Aunt B, hello. Aunt B says, I know what you mean. With the dust. Hang in there, Dede. You got this. Did I just say dirty? Dirty? I'm not. Stop it. Stop. Hang in there, Dede. Aunt B, AC says, amen, amen, amen. Lord, please reduce the pain for sweet Faith and give her peace. I checked my chat settings. When I popped back in, my thumbs up was gone. Oh, interesting. Are your notifications on? Hey, D-E-E-D. And then prayers for you and Faith. T. Calto. Hey, T. Calto. 2, what's up? MP, hello. Good to see you. Get a star. Animals are the best. My thumbs up keeps disappearing. Oh, no, it isn't. It changes color now. Just look at the difference. It might be also the color of, so go MP here. It's like the color. So it's like you do a thumbs up and you come back and it's actually just highlighted, actually. It's not gone. It's just only highlighted now. It's the middle's not dark anymore. You know what I mean? So you do it once and look at it and do it again, look at it and do it once, then it's back. But then when you leave, that's some weird thing now. It's just that it's been doing that for a while. That's weird. Maybe your phone had an update, maybe your device had an update and you didn't have that update for a while. I did. Because how many of you guys have or have not turned off your phone completely? Please do that. AAK, hello. You'll have to go rewind and watch some stuff. Watch from the beginning, the very, very beginning. Watch from the very beginning later. Sorry for prayers for sweet Faith. Amen. But I'll do it too. I'll be like, thumbs up. I'll be like, I already did that. And I was like, oh, it is there. It just recognizes it like I already got it. So now it's a trace, like a traced white line. So here's the deal. We're going to head out. We already did a special of the day. We already did a prayer. And I'm going to skip. I did a little funny thing in the middle, but it wasn't a lot. It was just a little. I did get that like, check, funny, check. Hi Dee, this is Pat A from Maryland. Pat! Oh, I love you. I'm so glad you said that. Oh, miss you like crazy. Thank you so much for your cards and your love. And I just miss you. Where have you been? We need to get together. I need to find another pet sitter for a little while so I can go up to the Pennsylvania area and visit some of y'all. Seriously, that's going to be my next. I really want to do that. And I need to go to Taiwan. You guys don't really know this, but a couple weeks before my mom died, you guys don't know this at all, but a couple weeks before my mom died, my uncle died. And it was the closest uncle that I ever had in Taiwan. And I had gone to other funerals by myself in Taiwan that were not as close as that uncle. The family over there did not let us know until my mom died. And when I let my family over there in Taiwan know that my mom had passed, this is her brothers and sisters that needed to know, they let us know that my uncle, Chikong, love you, Chikong, had passed away a couple weeks or 3 weeks right before my mom. And I thought right then, that was my closest uncle. I was like, he was there for my mom. He went first and then my mom. So it has been an overwhelming year, to say the least. And I don't even think it's been a year. I think it's been a year because Betty was May. So this is how it went, right? It was Betty, Titania, David, my mom, and September will be a year. And so it's been this, that's how it started. It was started in May. So, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. May's my birthday month. You know what I mean? All right. Did you get the email about the JL? Good to see you. Did you get the email about the pet reference? My friend, too far from you, but she gave me a referral for your area. When was the email sent? And then you may not have seen me, but I'm here and for you. Nikki Sweets, good to see you. Nikki, since that cord doesn't fit, will you send me a return so I can return it? A return code? And don't forget about it. And I hope you're doing better with your mouth. I know you've been resting a little bit, so God bless you. God bless you. Thanks for saying hello again. Grandma Shell, good to see you. Get stickers. Nikki Sweet's got stickers. Grandma Shell got stickers. But I think Nikki Sweet's been missing some. She's been catching it on the after. Some people have been definitely catching it on the after, which is fine. It is so fine. You do not have to come here on lives every time. But isn't it interesting? Like, if you look at it, like, if Dede doesn't miss a day, should I? Like, it takes effort to come here every day. It takes effort. Pet sitter reference. Oh, don't put my email out there like that, but pet sitter reference. No, I have not seen it. But then again, it could be in spam email, and it could also be drowned. Don't let me forget. And you can get my phone number off Google. You could just text it to me. I gotta go. But what I was gonna almost cry about earlier, I was like gonna say I will film what I can film, and I will take the time where I want to be alone with Faith, which was all last night. Vandenberg, hey, I know you're out there. Thanks for being out there. I usually see the replay and watch on double speed, and it's so funny, especially the calls. Oh my gosh, double speed. I have to try that. I've never watched something on double speed. I didn't even know that you could do that. But pray for Faith. Pray for Faith that this is an isolated event, and boom, she bounces back. I don't want to string her out too long in watching her not feel well, but if she's sleeping, right, and she is drinking water, and she may not be She's letting something get out of her system. The only thing I don't know is if like this morning, again, the white towels need to help because it did not look like there was blood in her vomit. It just looked like water. It looked like she's not really keeping stuff down. If there's liver failure and you can't see it, remember I told you guys, I've done really well about not giving too much medicine. So it's not like anyone's on 5 or 6 pills a day. No. But I do know if Faith lays upside down or on her side too much, guess what happens? She'll cough as if her heart is hitting her esophagus, which is heart disease. So could there be a lot of other things happening within her body? Yes. Could they have been growing this whole time? Yes. 1 year is 7 years, and that's how they age, 7 years in a year. So we're almost at 7 years have passed for her since last year. So can't lay her upside down. You know how we kind of do that sometimes? They're not babies. We don't need their heart to go backwards and stuff like that. I want to read what she wants me to do. I want to read what she wants to allow me to do. I know that dogs, when they go off by themselves, they're getting ready for death. I feel like I know that if they are unwell, they're going to let you know, and you're going to feel it. You're going to see it. Her eyes are like looking right at me like this, like completely clear. So I'm not saying that heart disease means their eyes are not looking at you, but I'm not clear. It's not clear yet. It's not 100% clear, you know. Getting up and having a bad bowel, that's happened with her. This is nothing new. So it's like the color of the bowel. That's how I have a problem with that. I think you'll know when it's time, and I pray the Lord will help you know when it's time. You deserve your private time also, Dede. Thank you. I didn't give yours out. I sent you theirs. No, I'm JL. Give mine out. But what I'm saying is just text me. Just text me theirs in case I didn't see it. Otherwise, I got a lot going on right now. But I do need a pet sitter. So make sure I get it. I'm not going to go through emails right now and searching for it right now. I got other things that I need to worry about right now. But thank you for mentioning it. I definitely don't hold things back. But Doug and anyone else who thinks that way, it's like, you guys are who I have. Like, you are my family. And you've seen me all through David. Not all through my mom, but in and outs of all of my mom. Losing everybody. You've been there. Your words, your kindness, your arrival, you just being present, your prayers. So don't put it past me to go live when we have to really let Faith go. Why is it we always wish that they will go on their own, right? And she may go on her own, but why is it that with animals, not humans, why is it with animals we have to make the decisions for them? Why? That power makes it so hard to live with and to decide. Honeybee, I do the replays that way also. Oh my gosh, you guys are on double stuff? Oh my goodness, y'all too much. CNCV, hey, how are you? Bowl cuts haven't been in since Home Improvement went off the air, my guy. What? Oh, CNCV. You must have just got here. When someone is passing away and you're talking about it, and then you have people talking about your hair, man, God be with you. God be with you. I love my hair, and I love my haircut. And it's a little shorter than I probably would have wanted, but it's okay. This is a day where I didn't want to get ready because my dog is dying. So I didn't want, and I don't care what my hair looks like on the day my dog's dying. God bless you. God bless you. Oh, goodness. Amy, it's good to see you. It's so good to see you on a live. We're about to close out right now. You'll have to go back and watch from the beginning. There's some serious stuff we talked about. Faith is not doing well at all, and I wanted to bring you, I've been live every day, so I had to come out here and at least let you know what's going on. And your prayers will help. Hi, Mary. Your prayers will help. Honeybee. Yeah, handle it next time, man. At first, I didn't know what that person was go. You guys don't like my haircut? I mean, like, what? Shoot. It's okay. It was actually, hey, Anthony. Hey, Mary. We're headed out right now. I'll catch the replay for sure. I'm so sorry. Just pray for faith that this is a false warning, and then we can trudge ahead. You know, like, I would rather not have to say goodbye right now. I'm not ready for it. I have already done it, but I'm not really ready to come to terms with having to say goodbye right now. I just feel like I did not see it coming, in the sense of she has a lot of strength. She's very independent, very strong, you know, and can get through so much. And for me to see her resting is good. Resting is good, but in pain, I don't like that. It's just a very quiet pain. It's not like she's walking around limping, and that was even harder on my heart, is seeing her limp. When we have man, if I showed you how many times I have diarrhea, and then if I had diarrhea, you're like, hey, you need to be put down. You're not feeling good. Let's go. You need to go. We got to put you down. That's not what. No, just because you have diarrhea doesn't mean first sign of diarrhea is like you got to go be put down. No. I'm not listening, Nikki. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Trixie and Chim Chim. Trixie and Chim Chim, hello. I know your dogs love watching some of my YouTube videos, so this one goes out to them. Just gonna let them know to have a cookie with you. So if you guys have cookies, make sure you guys go give them cookies now. Here we go. Who wants a cookie? Cookie, cookie, cookie. Come on, give it a cookie. Come on, give her a cookie. Give him a cookie. All right, love you guys. God bless you, and thank you for being out there. Anthony, good to see you. Okay, make sure there's not two Anthonys. Did I miss two Anthonys? No, right? Anthony Kemp? Nope. All right, I love you all so much. Thank you for the prayers, and we will see you later. You may or may not see me come live if I have to say goodbye, but I do have a call in for someone on call to stand by to have them come to my house. If we have to say goodbye, it's going to be right here at home. Thank you. We'll see you later. You know, hold on. Cherish, like I've been telling you for a while, cherish the people you love and the dogs you love and the animals and the cats. Like you never know. Like I was like, kiss me on the nose, right? She would always kiss me on the nose. She can't. She's in too much pain. And like I didn't know that would be 2 days ago. So she was alive and well and kicking and walking around like everything was fine. But when it comes to head, when it hits, and it's gonna hit hard, and it's gonna hit. I always tell you guys this stuff. Like I know this stuff. It's gonna be like boom. And then for me, it's like, did I get enough pictures? I know I did. I have to go look for all of them. But like, did I get enough? Did I record enough? Did I get you peeing? I'm running out there like, go pee one more time. Like, did I get you walking around peeing everywhere? Am I going to forget? Why do we wait? I don't wait. I think I wait. I've tricked myself into thinking I've waited, but I don't wait. I take a lot of video, a lot of videos live at the shorts, long videos, short videos. And what you don't see, I have hundreds of clips. Like I record everything. And so I feel like, did I get enough? Why do you wait until they're dying to get the most of the clips? Don't. Every day should be like, I'm going to take one picture of you every day and one video of you every day so that I can see how you used to be. Because when that day comes where there's a pull, a sprain in a muscle, where they have heart disease and they don't get up or run the way they used to, when they can't be leashed up and taken on a walk, when you go down the road for 4 or 5 minutes and she can't walk back, like those things were happening. That's old age. And in our dogs, it doesn't look like it'll happen. And when it does, boom, it's not even like a slow procedure. It's like overnight. You wake up the next day, it's like, oh, you have vomiting. Oh, Oh, by the afternoon, there's diarrhea. Oh, and then we're never coming back from that. If that could happen to you and your pets, know it by seeing it through me, that take the time you have when they're doing great, and kisses and hugs and walks and doing all these things that they will eventually love and grow to love. Do them all the time anyway, and take those pictures and those videos, not just at the end of life, because that's not how they lived, you know. I know that Faith is going to do her normal routine today, but today is just going to be more rest. So I'm going to try to stay up. I'm going to try to stay up. I could stay home and just cancel everything and just like change everything just to be home. And I can be home, but I also can leave and come back and not be so stressed that she thinks that she is really dying. And she may know it, but I don't need to treat her like she's dead already. You know what I mean? If she perks up and feels better, like God willing, he can create these miracles for us. And he has. He brought her back to me last year. You know, she uplifted herself, and it was just like, praise God, you know. So that's where we're at with it. All right. This happened to my cat. One day he quit eating and drinking, and it was 3 days from there, kidney failure. That's what I'm talking about. It's like, is it kidney failure? Is it liver failure? Is it heart failure? You know, is it, what is it? John, hello. Welcome. You have to go watch back. I've got to head out, and it's a pretty heavy one to watch today, so grab your Kleenex box. Love him while you got him. Amen. Every day, too. Just thinking about you on Thursday. I think everything's changed with his schedule. I think it's Tuesday now. I need to take more. Honeybee. Yes, you do. Take more now. Take more, just every day, just one a day, one video a day, even with your kids, even with people you love. And by the way, I found let me end it on this. There was a time that David got my phone, and again, like, I had no idea. And this is a tough one. Y'all ready for this? If you don't want to ask them to say I love you, just record them saying it on your way out on a conversation. But I found this. Check this out.
Hello, Dede. Love you. Bye.
It's like, out of the blue, I saw this file, and it was, oh my gosh. Oh, shoot. At least that was, what is it called? Hold on. At least that was shared music, I believe.
Hello, Dede. Love you. Bye.
So he recorded that on my phone at some point, you know, and I found that, and I just broke down. It was one night I was really needing some proof or something, and it was boom, it was like right there. So it's like, yeah, I'm glad you recorded something. Cookie was told she was possible nasal cancer yesterday. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Cookie. Christine, hello. Thank you for the prayers. So record I love yous. Who says you can't? Record I love yous. And send those out. Leave a voicemail when you don't have to. Hey, just want to say I love you. You know, love you. Bye. Love you. Bye.